Good morning, Ultimate Golfers. This is Phil here. Thank you for joining me on this quick video tutorial. I hope you've downloaded your golf course strategy guide by now. If not, there should be a link at the end of this video. This is just a quick video on how to use it. It's pretty self-explanatory. Won't be more than a couple of minutes long, but just gives you a guide on what you should be doing, how you should be doing it. Right, without further ado, there's three main sections to the course guide. One is the green at the top. Gives you an indication it's gridded off, squared off, so you can get green reads and obviously things like that. At the top there's round, green, whether it's front, pins, flag, wind condition, clubs you've used. You can pick your strategy and write it down there. Okay, second bit is the fairway, green to fairway. Yardage is on the right. Gives you a hole number. You can put your yardage par in. Again, add all the hazards. And the last bit is there's a notes section at the end. Okay. So quickly, what I tend to do, I start at the green. You can do this on a bounce game, or if you're playing with your pals, just one or two greens at a time. I tend to go to a green. I'll ask my greenkeeper if it's my local course, then people tend to know how many pin positions the greenkeeper puts in places on a regular basis. Now, this is taken from the first at Weston. It's probably about 5 or 6 pin positions. 4 main regular ones at Weston, as you can see, I've marked them with an X. Okay, and then I will put a T-peg in the X, and then I will put my putter from that T-peg north, south, east, and west. And I'll put a ball to the T-peg and I will mark down which way it goes. Okay, then I'll do it 5 foot, 10 foot and 15 foot, possibly 20 foot. Then I may do a north, east, south, west to various pin locations and just mark that if it's a tricky green or undulating green, just to get the reads. Okay. What I tend to mark down is if it breaks right, it'll be an arrow, and then the amount of break. Say it's 1 ball, 2 balls, a cup, 4 balls, blah blah blah, and so on. Pretty self-explanatory. And I may mark down whether it's uphill, downhill, left to right, blah blah blah. Okay. I also mark on. Then I'll go onto the green, onto the fairways, and I'll start from the green backwards. This is the first I've marked down at Weston. So there's a bunker on the right, short. 5 yards, there's a drop off. So if you don't cover that, you'll roll back down into what's like a Valley of Sin type area. It's links golf, so you've got to cover 5 yards. The green is only 25 yards deep, so it's a very shallow green. So you need to be approaching it with a high shot. Now the hole is only 303. It's a par 4. Everyone pulls driver on the first tee. The amount of people that pull driver, it's a world of pain right, it's a world of pain left. So I mean, the ideal shot, it's a slight dog leg left, goes in that sort of direction from the tee. So the tee's over this side. So the ideal shot for me, approaching this with a full shot. I mean, if you hit driver, then you're going to be around. If you're not long and you can't drive it 300 yards, you're going to be around this 240 to 270 mark. Then you've got a 50-yarder, half chip, half pitch, over a Valley of Sin. Green's above you. There's a lot of break from the left-hand side of the green. It's a difficult shot, and for an amateur golfer, it's not really the percentage shot. So you want to be thinking about this, and that's why I say do it from the green backwards, because this requires a high shot that lands quite quickly and stops quite quickly. So anything from 75, you can get a bit of spin on to 100 yards. So ideally, 200, 225 off the tee, which leave you about 100, and right side of the fairway from the left. Accentuates your angles, so you've got plenty of room to work with, and then you're shooting straight down the mouth of the green. Anywhere middle of the green is good. Start off with a par on it. If you're lucky, get a birdie. But the pin positions, they're always, as I say, it's only 25 yards. You've got to cover this 5. So if you're anything in the middle of the green, you've got a good access to all these holes within 20 feet. And a good chance of making birdie. Last thing is just the notes. Obviously, notes at the end if you want to make notes. Well, do make notes. write down your strategy for each hole, or your swing thoughts. Or what I tend to do is I'll pop in my pre-shot routine. So this could be part of your pre-shot routine. So as soon as you pull your book out, that starts your pre-shot routine. You make your decision. You look at your strategy that you've already planned out. So it increases your confidence. You've got a plan for the hole. Then you can relax and use the breathing exercises. Go into your pre-shot routine and hopefully make a good shot. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll speak to you soon. That's Phil, Ultimate Golfer, over and out. Cheers. Bye-bye.